Uh, Hello, my name is Ichi, and I live in Sambong village, same as Ichi. Yeah. Mr. Logan, I'm curious. Do you get sunburn easily?
Yes, I've already burned the top of my whole time since I've been here. But usually I'll get sunburned once, and then after that I just get dark.
Oh.
And then maybe an interesting fact. So my wife tells me that it's people in Indonesia don't like to be dark.
Yeah.
And they think it's ugly. I don't.
Yeah.
In America, many women pay a lot of money to be dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the difference between
The beauty standards, I guess.
Indonesia is the
We want to be white.
white is the better.
Yeah.
And you hope become dark.
Right.
But actually your skin is not get darker. It's still white. Right?
Still, yes. For us. Everything is expensive in the United States.
Sir, do you ever think to spend the rest of your life in Indonesia?
Yes. It is actually one of our plans eventually is to buy a house over here and stay here. So right now our plan is to, because I can make more money working in America now. So I can,
You work in America, still,
Yeah.
you have to work there.
Yeah.
But next time you want to visit, you want to stay here in Indonesia.
eventually, yes.
Sir, can you explain about giving tip in your country?
Giving what?
Giving like tips for 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 staff?
Tips
Yeah.
for, okay, about what?
When you eat in the restaurant, some people say that in America we need to pay for a tip for them.
It is customary to pay a tip for the waiting staff. And it's customary to pay 20% of whatever your bill is. And most restaurants now will have it, when you get your bill, it'll say on there like you can pay 10%, 15%, 20%, or so on, if the service is good. So like if your waiting staff brought you your food and it was right and they were there to refill your drink when you needed it, then you're gonna want to tip your 20% like is recommended. But maybe they're not good, they're doing the wrong food, maybe they don't refill your drink or something like that, then you only want to tip 15%. No? Does that make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
but I still confused like why we should give tips for them. Because
Yeah.
in here we don't do that.
And I have noticed that. So it has to do with the cost of living in America is so high.
Yeah.
But waiting staff, waitresses, waiters, and people that work in those kind of jobs, their salaries is very low, so that it's barely enough for them to survive in America. That's why they created the tip system, so the employer doesn't have to pay them much because they get extra money from tips.
Oh.
So it helps with like small businesses who can't afford to pay employers too much. So it helps them, and it helps the employee, waiter, waitress. So,
Okay, thank you.
It's for the humanity, the charity.
yeah.